All right, let's talk AI. If you still think it's all just hype and buzzwords, you're about to see how real it's gotten. It's already a part of millions of people's daily work. But let's be honest, a new tool seems to drop every single week. It's a lot. So in this explainer, we're going to cut right through all that noise. We're going to show you the top 10 AI tools that are going to make a real difference in 2025, whether you're a creator, running a business, or just trying to get more done. Let's just dive right in. So first, let's set the stage. A recent McKinsey Global survey dropped a pretty staggering number. 88% of organizations are using AI in some way. That's nearly 9 out of 10. AI isn't coming. It is officially here. But, and this is the really important part, that same report points out that most companies are really just dipping their toes in the water. They're just getting started. This race hasn't been won yet, not by a long shot. And that right there, that's a massive opportunity for anyone, freelancers, students, entrepreneurs, to get a serious leg up by mastering the right tools right now. So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll take a quick look at the reality of AI adoption. Then, we'll count down the top tools, and we'll group them into a few categories: your AI-powered brain, your creative copilot, and your automation engine. And to wrap it all up, we're going to look at what's next, the new frontier of AI agents. Okay, first section, AI from hype to reality. Let's get a clear picture of where companies actually are with all this tech. And this chart really tells the story. Even with that huge 88% adoption number, check this out. Nearly 2/3 of companies are still just playing around, just experimenting. Only about 1/3 have actually started scaling their AI programs. This massive gap between just dabbling and actually deploying is exactly where your advantage is. So let's get into the tools that are going to help you bridge that gap. All right, on to our first category, which I like to call your AI-powered brain. These are the absolute foundational tools for writing, for research, for just plain thinking. They are the core of any modern AI toolkit. So kicking off our list at number 1 and 2 are, of course, the heavyweights, ChatGPT and Google Gemini. Now, which one is for you? It really comes down to your workflow. Think of ChatGPT as this super versatile, all-in-one creative partner. It's fantastic for brainstorming, writing code, or making images out of thin air. But if you live and breathe inside the Google world, Gmail, Docs, Sheets, then Gemini is the hands-down winner. It's like having an assistant who can see across all your stuff, letting you ask things like, hey, summarize the key takeaways from my emails with the marketing team this week and pop them into a new document. It's incredible. Now, beyond those big two, let's talk about some specialists. Coming in at number 3, we have Mem AI. If you're someone whose great ideas are scattered across a dozen different notebooks and apps, this thing is for you. It acts like your own personal librarian, automatically capturing and connecting all your thoughts for you. And then for number 4, for those times when your research has to be absolutely rock solid, you've got Perplexity Pro. It doesn't just give you an answer, it gives you the answer and shows you exactly where it got the information, so you know you can trust it. Okay, next up, the creative copilot. This is where AI gets really, really fun and incredibly powerful, especially if you're a content creator. We're talking about tools that can whip up stunning visuals and even videos from just a few words you type. I mean, the speed at which this technology is moving is just breathtaking. Tasks that used to require a whole design team or a video production crew can now be mocked up in minutes. And we're not just talking about simple, static images anymore. We've moved on to generating lifelike, almost cinematic video clips, all from a simple text prompt. It's wild. So, which one should you use? Let's break this down. For pure, jaw-dropping photorealism, and get this, the ability to actually generate readable text inside an image, our 5th tool, Nano Banana Pro, is just in a league of its own. At number 6, for all the professional creators out there, Adobe Firefly is the gold standard. It's trained on commercially safe images, and best of all, it plugs right into Photoshop. Now, when you want to turn text into video, tool number 7, OpenAI Sora, is the one everyone's watching, especially since it's built right into ChatGPT. And finally, at number 8, if you make ads for social media, Clipyard is an absolute game changer. You can generate dozens of selfie-style video shorts with these super realistic avatars in just a few minutes. All right, let's talk about getting some time back. A lot of time. Our next category is the automation engine. These are the tools built to take over all those repetitive, mind-numbing tasks so you can actually focus on the work that really matters. And this is where automation starts to feel like magic. Our 9th tool is Workbeaver AI, and it makes it so simple. It's just 3 steps. First, you just describe what you want it to do, just once. Say, copy the customer name from the spreadsheet and paste it into this invoice. The AI then watches and creates the workflow. And then it literally takes control of your mouse and keyboard and does it for you again and again. For any kind of data entry or just tedious clicking, it is an absolute lifesaver. And the automation just keeps going. Our 10th and final tool is Scribe AI, which is a lifesaver for anyone who has to train people. It just watches you do a task and automatically creates a perfect step-by-step guide complete with screenshots. And as a little bonus to help you get out of endless meetings, you've got this power duo, Loom AI, which is perfect for generating quick video recaps with super clear action items, and Otter AI, which gives you a full, searchable transcript and summary of your meetings. Put them together and you'll never have to ask, so, what are the next steps? Ever again. So, for our final section, we're going to look ahead a little bit. We are quickly moving beyond tools that just do one little thing. We're heading towards something way more powerful, AI agents that can actually reason, plan, and act all on their own. So what exactly is an AI agent? Well, McKinsey has a great definition. It's a system that can plan and execute multiple steps to complete a complex task. So think about it like this. You don't just ask it to draft an email. You ask it to plan our entire next product launch, and it will go and research the competition, draft all the marketing copy, schedule the social media posts, and then analyze the results for you. It's a whole different level. And yeah, of course, this brings up big questions about jobs. The data from McKinsey shows that business leaders are, well, they're pretty divided. You've got about a third who expect to have fewer employees, but a bigger group actually expects no change or even an increase. So the really crucial takeaway here isn't just about the number of jobs, but the massive fundamental shift in how we're all going to be working alongside these powerful new agents. And that really brings us to the most important point of all this. This AI revolution isn't just about downloading a new app. It's about completely rethinking how you work. The tools we've talked about today, your AI brain, your creative copilot, your automation engine, these are your new building blocks. So the real question isn't if AI is going to redesign your workflow. The question is, how will you use it to not just keep up with the change, but to actually lead the way? Thanks for tuning in.